Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Equality and Rights for All. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and I want to apologize to all my fans out there uh, because of the fact that for a few weeks I have not hosted my shows, and the reason being was because I was in the hospital for a while. Uh, and I was just discharged from the hospital on the 5th of this month, so I apologize to my fans out there, and so I wanted to say that. And we have two topics for today's show. The first one is the impeachment public hearings, and the second topic is the United States House of Representatives passes a bill making animal cruelty a federal felony. Now let's get right into the first topic. Everybody knows that starting yesterday, the impeachment public hearings have started. And it opened up with a big bang. And, you know, Trump and his administration, his support, his supporters, they're all against the impeachment public hearings that, everything's out in the open. Everybody can hear and watch these hearings, and um, they didn't even want the Trump and his administration and his supporters. They didn't even want any hearings. They just want everything stopped and whatever. You know what? Everything's out in the open, and if you have nothing to hide, who cares if it's a public hearing? The only time and really the only reason why they didn't want these public hearings is because that you know they know that this is really going to hurt Trump, and um, they didn't want that. So too bad, it's out in the open now, and none of it. And Trump and his supporters and his administration, they can't twist anything now that everything is out in the open. They can't do that. Well, this is what it was. This is what this. You know, all the evidence is coming out, and it's out in public now. So it started off yesterday with a big bang, and you know, this is not going to be you know an overnight open and shut case. This is going to be a process, a long process, and it's going to take some time. And you know what? This is a good thing. This is a good thing. And then, you know, I strongly believe my own personal opinion is I think that the House of Representatives um, will impeach Trump, and then of course, then it's going to go into the Senate, and then I don't know what the Senate's going to do, but um, this really does not look good for Trump. This does not look good for the Republican Party. So things remain to be seen and heard. But anyways, now let's get right into the second topic. The U.S. House of Representatives passes a bill making animal cruelty a federal felony. This is true, ladies and gentlemen. And on, on October 22nd of last month, 2019, House lawmakers have passed a bill that makes animal cruelty a federal felony. The so-called quote unquote PACT Act, that's PACT in capital letters, specifically bans crushing, burning, drowning, and impaling animals Among other things, it would also allow officials to go after suspected animal abusers who cross state lines. And so this is, and violations of the bill could lead to prison for up to 7 years. And a lot of people are saying, finally, this is not going to be a federal felony. And a lot of people say, why? They're only animals, they're only livestock. I've heard people say this. Oh, that's just a dog. Who cares? It's not a human being. It's still a being. Really. These are living, breathing creatures. Seriously. And a lot of people really abuse all sorts of animals. You have these underground dog fights. You have people who just abandon animals and just leave them and just people actually burn animals. You know, it's sickening. It's sickening. And a lot of these people hide behind, well, I was on drugs. Oh, well, too bad. Who put the drugs in your system? You did, stupid. So don't give me that pathetic nonsense. So I'm glad that the United States House of Representatives passed this bill. And now it is a federal felony. That's right. And if you guys want to read up uh, on this topic, it's on my uh, business page on Facebook of Advocate Information Highway Express, and the link is on there. You can click on the link and read up on this topic. And I wanted to remind everybody about my website, Advocate Information Highway, and the link there is awldny.com. That's A like apple, W like wind, L like lollipop, D like David, NY like for the state of New York.com. And you guys could check out all 5 pages on there. And on the home page of the website, you will see the two links to both shows that I host here on Spreaker.com. This show, Equality and Rights for All, which is scheduled for Thursdays, and I am working on a time frame for that. And also for my other show that I host here on Spreaker.com called Disabled Reality, and that show is scheduled for Fridays, and I'm also working on a time frame for that. And you'll see the two links to both shows, and if you click on those links, you can listen to all of my episodes on for each show. Under those two links, you will see the links to my 10 internet newspapers. Under that, you will see the links to where you can follow me on social media. Under that, you'll see the three links to the three business pages on Facebook, in which the first the first one is to my first business page on Facebook of Advocate Information Highway. The second one, the second link is to uh, business page on Facebook of Advocate Information Highway Express. And the third one is to the third business page on Facebook of oddsandends.com. And under that, you'll see the links to the 5 places to where I've been a long and proud member of. And under that, you'll see the spot where you could subscribe to my website. And under that is the contact us, in which um, you can email us and uh, well, I'm sorry, the subscribe one you can of course subscribe to my website, and under that is the contact us where you can email us if to drop a line and say hi, or if you see a problem with the website, so you can check that out. And on the second page of the website is the supports page, in which you'll see all the companies and organizations that Advocate Information Highway supports. The third page of the website is the administration page, and that's self explanatory. The fourth page is the store page, in which in the first section, you'll see the link to where you can check out my internet store on Zazzle.com, in which I designed a lot of products and they're up for sale on there. And the second area is to where you'll see the link to where you can check out my author's page on Amazon.com. You'll also see the links because a lot of people have been asking me about questions about my two books that I wrote, and I tell them that um, about these two links, um, in which one link is if you want to check out, a quick sneak peek into my first book, you'll see one link that you'll go to a page where you can check out, take a sneak peek into my first book called Let's Talk About It. And you'll see another link to where you can take a sneak peek into my second book called Let's Talk About It More. And I uh, always refer them to these links and uh, to those pages where they can take a sneak peek into each one of my books. So you can check that out. And also the third section on the store page, you'll see the link to uh, oddsandends.com. That's the website that my husband and I have together, and you can purchase a lot of our items on there. And the final page of the website, the fifth and final page, I should say, is the blog page, in which you guys can check out all the blog posts that I place on there. And I just want to thank all my fans out there. Thank you guys so much for listening in. And um, also, a lot of people have been asking me why I always say I hope to speak to everybody again tomorrow and then next week, because you never know. And I didn't know I was going to be in the hospital for so long, and that's why I always say I hope to speak to everybody uh, again on whatever. So that's why I say that. So I hope to speak to everybody again tomorrow, which is Friday, November 15th for Disabled Reality. And I hope to speak to everybody again next Thursday, which is November 21st for this show, Equality and Rights for All. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.